Mira's in now for sports, and as one might expect this week, it's hockey again to start off. Hockey.
And more hockey, NHL hockey, Andrew, and Air Miles hockey players racking them up this week as they all return to their respective clubs to start the 2013 NHL season. The ratification process is expected to be completed by week's end, and once the new collective bargaining agreement is voted on by both the owners and the players, we can finally get down to some hockey. Training camps are set to start on Sunday. And hey, look who's home. Corey Schneider arrived from Switzerland late last night. He got very little sleep, woke up at 4 a.m. due to the time change, but still managed to make it to practice this morning. This will be Schneider's third full season with the Canucks, but his first as the team's #1 goalie. Well, he's well aware of the microscope he'll be living under in his new role.
I felt the pressure every single game I played in the city, whether it's I feel as I'm a starting goalie every game I played. I think pressure comes from within. It's whatever you make of it, and if you try to placate and do what other people want you to do, then you're going to feel nervous. But if you try to meet your own expectations, then I think that's what motivates you. And I can tell you that my expectations are much higher than anybody else's. So I feel pretty good going into the season.
Well, imagine if some of the Russian stars playing overseas refused to come back to North America to honor their NHL contracts. Apparently, New Jersey Devils forward Ilya Kovalchuk is in no hurry to get on a plane. He suited up for his KHL club today and has told a Russian newspaper that he needs to read the agreement and then he'll decide what to do next. The 29-year-old has 13 years and $80 million remaining on his contract. Well, believe it or not, Kovalchuk's 15-year, $100 million deal is not the NHL norm. The average player's career lasts just 5.5 years. Well, the 16 teams playing in the annual junket tournament in Parksville this week are anything but average and are proving that hockey is a lifetime sport. This is a tournament for the experienced hockey player only. The annual January junket tournament is reserved for players 60 and over, and this is the 70 and over division. Faster than Andrew Johnson out there playing in their first of 3 games this afternoon. The 2-day tournament attracts teams from all over the island and the mainland, and many of them keep coming back. They do it for the competition, the camaraderie, and for the love of the game that keeps them young at heart.
I figure I'm still about 25. Yeah. 70, I was wondering when I turn 80, can I use my little Mercedes cart, going down the ice?
More exercise you can get, the better you feel.
You just got to go. It's just so much fun. It's in your blood.
The best part of my game, it's probably thinking, And if I can just stop thinking, I would play real well,
Well, eventually you will take the player out of the game, but can't take the game out of the player. And there's the legendary Howie Meeker, who this rink is actually named after. He was catching some of the afternoon action. And Howie won 4 Stanley Cups as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Hall of Famer credits creative teammates for his successful hockey career.
Playing hockey in the National Hockey League for me wasn't fun. It was hard work, for no money at all compared to what they're getting now.
Yeah.
But if you're creative, as I got very creative and found 4 other fellows who had half a hockey brain, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it in the world. Almost as good sex.
Well, things are not good in Lakerland. Steve Nash and company are 3 games below 500. They're without big man Pau Gasol. And now Dwight Howard is sidelined indefinitely with a torn labrum in his right shoulder. Somehow they are winning right now in Houston, up 28-16 on the Rockets. Steve Nash has 2 assists. And tonight is a big night for local ballers. Full slate of games on the high school circuit, as well as the island's top-ranked team, the Claremont Spartans. The Spartans were not top dog on the island heading into the season. That honor belonged to Oak Bay, but a perfect start to their year, and a win over the Bays has them flying pretty high. It's a small lineup by basketball standards, but expectations are large.
Most people know we like to run up and down. We don't have a lot of height, but we got decent quickness and size across the board. We get up and down, we pressure the ball, and we like to put the ball in the hole.
We have a lot of athletic guys on this team, and a lot of just working hard, boxing out real hard.
Pretty small team, their tallest guys maybe 6'2", 6'3". So really we got to do the little things that really matter.
What matters is wins, and Claremont is now 4-0 in league play, and a perfect season is the goal. The first stop in the road to perfection is deepest, darkest Langford tonight to face the Belmont Bulldogs, and it will not be easy.
I know that's gonna be tough in there. The crowd's pretty loud there and stuff, so and it's a small gym too, so it's gonna be tough.
It's a difficult gym to play in. It's a good team. Coach Brown has those guys working hard, and they're always well prepared. So it's going to be a battle, and we just hope to head out to the West Shore and get a victory.
The Seahawks kicker Stephen Hauschka's status is up in the air for Sunday's game against the Atlanta Falcons. He injured his calf in last Sunday's game against the Washington Redskins, and perhaps Coach Pete Carroll will want to sign this kid. This is Harvard Rugland. He is 28, he's from Norway, and he has never played anything close to North American style football in his life, but he can split the uprights from 60 yards, strange angles, and can make precision chip shots at moving targets. Rugland's talents have been viewed more than 2 million times on YouTube, and yes, the NFL has taken notice of that left-legged monster. Rugland got a tryout with the New York Jets last month. He impressed the team enough to earn a second invite in March. Now, this video is 4 minutes long, worth checking out. The finale in particular, Rugland casually punts one football into the air, then kicks a second ball off a tee, so it hits the first one in mid-air, AJ.
I don't know what's more impressive, that video or Howie Meeker playing Dr. Ruth.
I liked that. Yeah, Howard.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was pretty good, hey?
Thanks, Myra.
See you at 6:45.
Okay.